Hello, Debbie here. Today I have a video for you guys that is a little bit different. I am going to share with you how I store over 26 diamond paintings, the drills that are actually used with each diamond painting, and I have several different options on storage. So I wanted to show you in case you are interested in working on multiple canvases. So I'm not going to go through each one of these because it would take forever, but I have two of these these are all from Art Dot, and this one has a top and a bottom on here. I'm holding this so you guys can see the inside. I'm going to open this. This one has only one diamond painting that's on the top. I could actually put more here, which I have done on some of those. I have skipped a little bit. If I have squares at the top, then at the bottom I will have rounds, so that way I will know that it's different. So there is basically one tray that's on the top here. On the bottom there are two trays. So I'm going to zip this up. This can get really heavy too. When I first purchased one of these, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. And now I have purchased several more. So I do have, we open up this one. I have one set of diamond paintings on this section here because this is a Josephine wall. It's over 100 colors. And then on the bottom, I have another Josephine wall under there. So some of these can hold 2 to 4 and even more diamond paintings. So I do have, again, 2 of these. And here's another one that is just like that one. This one has actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond paintings in here. I also have a post-it note that I include what it is, just in case. Kind of hard to remember when you have this many. This is the biggest one that I have. I really liked it because it was purple. This one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamond paintings on here. And so I think this one's one that holds 420 bottles. So we have the one here. I also try to put in on the inside, just so I'll know, like this one is Under the Influence. I have this here. I also have this cute little squirrel, and that is Diamond Art Club. Both of those are in the same one. And then this one also has, if you open the bottom, it has 2 trays as well. Now, this one has Tic Tac containers. I've had this one for a very long time, and I do like it, but I'm not used to working with Tic Tac containers as much as I am with the bottles. I do prefer the bottles. Then I have 4 of these. I'm not going to go through all of those, but I have 4 of these in different colors. These are all Art Dots, and these are the bottles, just like the other ones, but they only have, I think some of these have 50, some have 60 in there. So here are those. And on some of these, I'm able to keep the drills that do not fit in the bottles on the inside. But on most of them, I do have to use a project bag. And I love my project bags. And then I have one of this one. This one is the size that is larger than just the bottles I just showed you. This one only holds 1 diamond painting because I do take this one back and forth to my daughter's house, and we're working on the same painting. So this has 2 smaller trays. I can even kit up some more in here if I want to, because all of those are empty, which, who knows, I might do. So I only have 1 of that size. I do really like this size, but I'm not buying any more. Then I have this one, which really is a smaller version of the 3 larger ones. And I only have 2 diamond paintings in here. So if we look here, I have one that's on the top, and then underneath there are 2 of the smaller trays like this. So those are all of my bottle cases. Now I am going to get another set and show you what else I have. This next set here is called Red 2, and this is also from Amazon. I believe you get either 4 or 5 of these, and right now I'm just using 2. I like these okay, just because you can store them and you can also use these as trays. But the only thing that I don't like is that they're hard to keep together. I have to keep them laying down, so I have no place to put them. But I have seen where people have actually put these together, and they've also put these on a Lazy Susan. And so I might try that to see if I like them even better. But I do use them. I just don't like them as much as I do on my others. I have several Elizabeth Wards, and we're not going to go through all of them, but I really do like Elizabeth Wards. I also have some dupe Elizabeth Wards, and at one point I was always short on these small ones, so I did go and I purchased just a tray that had only smalls, and those have really come in handy. I'm also using my Elizabeth Ward to store all of my special drills, and I'm thinking about changing that later to store them in bottles instead of my Elizabeth Ward containers, and then I can use those to kit up. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to start that all over again, but time will tell on that one. These are called Trawbricks, and I bought the actual storage separate. It also, you can purchase a tower for these, and I tried the tower and I didn't like the tower. So when I saw that they did have, knew that that's what I wanted. You can put over 50 in here. I need to actually de-kit this one so I can use it again. I do have another one like this. It is not in an organizer yet for now, but I am going to get me another organizer, and they do come in different colors, which I absolutely love. I really do like these trays. These are one of the first ones that I had purchased that were actual trays, and these, I believe they're called catered art or cat ear art, and I have quite a bit. Now these do come when you purchase, or whenever I did it, when I purchased a set, they came with this actual tower, and I really did like the fact that it did come with a tower, and I do like these. I like these a lot better than I do the Trawbricks. And if you can look and see, these are round, but I do like how they line up, and I really do like these. This organizer is rather interesting. This one I've had for a very, very long time. It is actually large Tic Tac containers here. It's one of the first things I had purchased was these containers. And then before Joann's went out of business, I had this organizer here, and it was actually used for painting whenever I was doing some scrapbooking and using paints. And then also when I was using some paints on cards, I could just put them up here. And I really did like this. And then when I quit doing that, I'm glad I just put this up and kept it. And I saw that others were doing this. And so I have not seen where you can buy a wooden one like this. You can buy plastic on Amazon, but I really like this one because it's wood. I really do like these. These also came from Amazon. I think it comes in a pack of 4. I am using these for my chart, and I really do like how the size, they look really small, but they're actually pretty mighty. You can see they hold quite a bit. Now they are joined together, so you have to really make sure you know what you're doing before you put them on here. I have others like this too that are smaller that I use for my Josephine wall whenever I do kit those up, especially the ones that have a lot of color count. I'm not going to show you those today, but because those are specialty, I'm not even counting my Josephine wall, and that's from Diamond Painting Deutschland when I use the small ones. I also have 2 of these. I bought this and I really liked it. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, and then a couple of years later, there was a huge sale on these Craftmates, and I went ahead and got another one. It was half off, and I don't use them that much, but when I do, I really do like them. So I'm going to open it like this. Now, these, I don't see too many people using these either, but they are combined. You have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 7 containers. They hold quite a bit. Now, these aren't trays, so you have to pour them out. But to open these, you just push this little purple button here, and you lift each one up. And it does close really well. I've never had a problem with it not locking. And you have 2 sections here, 2 sides. So I do have this one. I'll show it to you up a little bit so you can see. And so I really do like these. And then I have one more to show you guys. And I have to say, the one that I'm going to show you last, I saved the best for last, in my opinion. So let me grab it and I'll be right back. This is my absolute favorite organizer. I purchased this as one of my first ones that I purchased, other than the smaller Art Dots. This is called a Credenza. I don't even know if the company is still around. It was very expensive. I'll be honest with you. The Credenza was not bad at all. It was reasonable, but it was the shipping that was horrible. It came from Puerto Rico. They handmade it. You could choose your own colors. You could choose your own design. And a lot of that was not extra. They told you how many things you could get. They asked you if you wanted knobs or not. So I opted for these really pretty blue knobs, if you can see them. And they do have numbers. I don't keep the numbers in order, but I do like to put my stickers on the end there so I know exactly what it is. And then it has my name here, and it has a butterfly. I'm absolutely crazy about butterflies. At the bottom, it says a Crafty Diamond on here. And this one, I have all 75 are full, plus what is in here now is the Parade that I'm going to start working on for my grandbaby. And it has 76 colors. So I have one color that's not in here, but that one is white, and I have that color I put in with an Elizabeth Ward, one of the larger containers, because I have 14 bags of those. So I didn't see any point in trying to somehow put it in here when it only holds 75 anyway. But I absolutely love this. If I could get another one of these, I probably would. It did take me around 4 months to get it. After I ordered and paid for it, I was getting a little nervous that it wasn't going to come in, but they were really working hard. They were getting a lot of orders the time that I got this, and it's been at least 4 years since I have ordered mine, but I am just in love with this one. And I really do like the trays. Let me get one that has more in it. This one, I think I put too much in there, but it's okay. And I really like how they line up. They line up really well. But I do love this one. And as soon as I finish a painting that is in here, I kit this one down because I cannot wait to kit something up to put back in here. I hope that you enjoyed this video today and that you found some of this information to be helpful. Here is one of my project bags. This came from Wolfgazer Studios. Most of my bags do come from Wolfgazer. I love the owner, and her bags are always spectacular. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you. And if you made it this far, put a pencil or a pen as an emoji underneath the comments. That way I know that you made it until the end. Thanks so much. Until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.